All right, so that's just a little taste of what I am expecting in Ireland with the rest of the Brobster. So thanks for inviting me, and I can't wait. This is going to be so cool. As always, I look forward to playing for you and with you. And I'm not sure what to expect this time, so I'll expect the unexpected and remember a few things, as I've told you in the past in my confessionals, that I need to just kind of chill out and read everything twice. And if I'm still not sure, read everything a third or fourth time. But hurry up and read because you people are really fast, and I'm old and I'm slow. So yeah, expect a green hat that I'll be wearing. Hopefully, I'll remember to wear them in my confessionals, or something Irish like, or Lucky Charms or something. I hope to put some sort of theme in each confessional. So, yeah, all right, bye. See you next week. Okay, so here we go. This is Ireland, and the game has started. Um, it's been less than 24 hours since the game began. And before I begin a confessional that gives you an idea of my take on the other players at this time, I want to tell you a couple things that I'm going to try to have with me at all times during my confessionals, or at least my video confessionals. One of which is Bailey's Irish Cream. On the rocks. Yum yum, it's so good. Cheers, Brobst. Number two is something Irish themed, whether it be something green or shamrocks or jewelry or a sign in the back or a hat or whatever it is. I don't know, something green. Well, today it's very generic and it's a green shirt. The third thing I will always have in my video confessionals is my cross of St. Bridget. The cross, she's one of the patron saints of Ireland. So, not to be superstitious, we'll just call this my lucky charm, okay? So, St. Bridget, pray for us. For me, really. Not for anybody else, just for me. That I can get squeaked by, without having some issues this year. Okay, so my take on some of the other players here in Ireland. A lot of them are playing super low, fly under the radar, cautiously, quietly. Three of them I haven't even heard of. I haven't heard of from them, I should say. Denise, Michelle, and Misty, I haven't heard one iota from them. Not a message. I haven't seen them on the boards. So I don't know quite where they are. Tony sent me a message. I think he posted maybe one or two things on the board. I haven't seen much of him at all. I don't know where he went. So those are super quiet ones. The next level is the mediocre. I'll call them mediocre for now. I'm sure that that'll change throughout the time. The mediocre players have responded to the messages and are very pleasant, but they're cautious as to trying to advance in a connection. They're just kind of playing quietly, softly. Oh yeah, welcome to Ireland. Here's a beer. Oh, I'm gonna pick up sticks to make a fire. That kind of talk. Nothing really drastic. And I guess I've decided I wanted to be cautious with them originally, but I really probably need to pick up some speed with them now that it's Friday and we'll have less than 24 hours before you announce tribes. However that's going to happen, I don't even know. But it'd be nice to have five or six more of those people that I have some kind of a connection with. It could be a very simple conversation about, I don't know, poetry or books or something dumb like that. Something I have no idea about, but I can BS my way through it. So those people are Amanda and Brooke, Leanne, Zeke, Todd, Dave, Sari, Rudy. I think I'm missing one more person. That's how memorable that person is. I'm sorry, whoever you are, I forget. because there's 20 of us, and that's a lot of people to come into a game. So yeah, those people are kind of just being more cautious. The other players, the premier players, I'm going to call them. I consider myself in that, but maybe other people don't. I don't know. We'll see. The premier players I see right now, the first 24 hours: Ozzy, Julie, Sierra, Nick, Bubba, and Joel, and myself. I'll consider myself in part of that. Joel mentioned that he's talked with Bubba and Nick quite a bit. That's good to know. Sierra seems like she could be a little chatterbox, and Julie as well. Bubba is who I've kind of chatted with the most so far. I think we're on the same page. We shared our concerns about those who are not really trying to make a connection, those mediocre players, I call them. Not really trying to make a connection, and that could be to their detriment a little bit later on once we get into our tribes. So I really do need to make a few more connections so that once we get to the tribes, I can say, hey, yeah, I'm glad to have you on the tribe. At least we made that connection about a game show host, or about this kind of music, or this TV show. I don't know. So yeah, just trying to pull out some conversations from some other ones so I can be a little bit more comfortable and be in the majority once we get to our tribe. Be on the right side of the numbers. That's my goal right now, is just to make sure, not necessarily that I'm comfortable, but that I'm going to be safe for a few rounds. Well, all rounds is what the goal really is, but just get me through a few rounds, and as the rounds go, you get to know everybody a little bit more. So really, that's all I have right now. That might be disappointing to you or to some, but that's my take on the players right now. And I gotta drink my Baileys. Sorry, forget the coffee, just straight up Baileys. So good, so good.